Hello, my name is Stacy. Welcome to Simply Liminal. This is my 3-card reading for the month of July. I feel like I was just doing this for the month of June, but June swept by pretty quickly. We had interesting messages for our June reading. It was a lot about transformation energy coming in and the things that we needed to release. That was really in our release category and in our initiation category. So this is the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, and I have used this for the last, I think all but maybe the first monthly reading I did, and I knew when I used this, I was definitely called to use this deck for all of the monthly readings on my channel for this year. This is a beautiful deck, and I believe that we can get great messages from spirit guides that are around us. No matter what path you walk, animals definitely show up for us in our dreams, in our lives, in photos that we see. So these are messages, and I believe something to pay attention to. So we're going to go ahead and look at our July reading. So for these monthly readings, I have done a 3-card reading, and the 3-card reading is the first card that we look at is the energy card, which is the energy that's coming at us from the universe for the month. It's our overall kind of theme, I guess, if you will, if you want to look at it that way. The next card I look at is a card of release. It's a card of at least letting go or something we're not going to focus on for this month of July. And then the third card I look at is a card of initiation. And that's something we normally actively initiate or work on bringing into our life to help with the overall energy that's coming at us. So we already talked about June's energy, and I will try to tag that video down below, but let's take a look at our energy for July. Okay, so our energy card. All right. And then our release card. Okay. And then we have our initiation card. Okay. Here we go. Those are a little bit wonky, so I'm going to try to straighten them up a little bit for the camera. Sorry. Alrighty. So let's take a look at our energy card. I will talk about this guidebook just a little bit. Here it is. Colette has this divided into 2 sort of sections. She doesn't read these cards necessarily in negative or reverse, but if they do come up in that position, she has a protection message that she has written for the card. If the card comes up upright, then we look at the oracle message. One thing that I have been doing for the release card is I have been reading that protection message because I think that that's kind of the energy in this space. So let's take a look at our energy card and see what July is sending to us. We have Peacock Spirit, and this is Let It Shine. And this is a gorgeous card and a gorgeous message. And it actually, this whole Let It Shine thing kind of makes me think of the 4th of July, which is certainly something that is an important holiday or fun holiday or special holiday associated with lights and sparkles and crackles. But we also just have the month of July in general, which in the Northern Hemisphere is usually a very sunny, beautiful month. So let's go to Peacock Spirit, and I will read this message for you guys. Let me get to where this is at in the book. Here we go. So the message is Peacock Spirit, Let It Shine. And the oracle message says, when is the last time you shook a tail feather and shined your light for all to see? With each of us is a peacock spirit yearning for expression, and you are called now to show the world that gorgeous creature that you are, for you are a manifestation of spirit. Come out of the shadows, Peacock Spirit says, and show your true color so that others may be inspired to express their own exquisiteness. Dance as if you remember that you are made of stardust and grace, filled with life force energy and sparkling light. You are a channel for divine light, and your dance is one of a kind. Catch the light and help it to shimmer and dance in celebration of your good fortune of being right here, right now. Spirit wants you to be joyful so that others may get up and dance alongside with you. So this is a beautiful overall message that we have for the month of July. And our overall message for June was also beautiful. It was a little different because we were in a changing period. The overall message for June was transformation. And here we are now, peacock spirit, let it shine, shake your tail feathers, have a good time. So it's amazing that what we got and worked with in the month of June is now benefiting us and showing up in the month of July. So let's take a look at our release card and see, what we need to shed or at least not focus on for this month of July. So we have horse spirit, and this is another gorgeous card here. Just the artwork is stunning. The artwork on these cards is by Jenna Della Grataglia. She's done a lot of the artwork for Colette's decks and just really, really gorgeous. So freedom is yours. So I'm going to read both the oracle message here and the protection message simply because this came upright, but it is in the protection position. So let me get to where we're at in the card book. So horse spirit, freedom is yours. And so let's take a look at the wording in the message, because it might seem like we don't want to release freedom, right? And we don't want to focus on that. But let's see what the overall message is before we really understand how this is going to work in our month. So the oracle message is, when horse spirit appears, you are gifted with the spirit of movement and freedom. It is time for travel and adventure, whether that means a trip somewhere or taking a different type of journey, one of freedom, one of choice. Horse spirit reminds you that no matter the circumstances, you have free will and choices that can take you to a far better place, a far better situation, a better state of being. For there is no one but you to rein in your will and make a different decision. You are capable of making powerful choices that will affect you for a long time to come. So the protection message is about actually being stuck. So it's kind of the opposite of the movement of the horse message. And so this is, I believe, where we need to focus. So the protection message says, are you feeling stuck? Has your spirit been broken by challenges you have faced? Your current choices may not seem the best, but you are not seeing the clearing ahead where you can break free and run. Whatever your choices right now, they can lead you to an exhilarating freedom. So trust the guidance of spirit. Horse spirit is here to tell you that adventure calls, and you will soon realize your power is greater than you think. Perhaps your frustration and feelings of being fenced in are the result of being too much on your high horse, unwilling to come down to earth and join the herd that wants to support you. Being in control and in charge can be overrated. It's time to loosen up, drop the reins, let go, and prance with others just for the fun of it. So the interesting thing here is, I believe the important thing that stood out there is the fact that we need to release that message about being on our high horse. Maybe we're too much on our high horse. Potentially we are trying to do too many things on our own. And now it is time to release that independence and allow ourselves to be embraced by the herd. And horses are definitely herd animals. Even if you only have two, which I have two, they are a herd of two. And there is a very deep herd dynamic, and they are very attached to one another, regardless of what is going on with them. So I think what we really need to look at releasing here is a release of the independent movement and really allowing ourselves to be a part of a herd, a group of friends, a group of family, people you have in common, certain ideals or interests. I think that's what we need to focus on here. But maybe this will be a little bit more clear after we look at the initiation card. So let's take a look at that right now. We have Starfish Spirit, and this is a beautiful card. Let me get this kind of in frame so you can see. Gosh, like I said, all of the artwork is beautiful. Starfish Spirit, and the message is open to infinite possibility. So this is all fitting together quite nicely. Let me get to this area, and I just opened right to it. Yep, meant to be. So let me read this message for you. Starfish Spirit, and it says open to infinite possibility. And the message from the oracle is, stretched out on the beach, the starfish opens fully to the rays of the sun, to a powerful potential. As you look out towards the horizon, do you open up to infinite possibility? Spirit is the source of opportunities beyond your wildest imagination and ensures endless possibilities are available. At this time, Starfish Spirit encourages you to stretch past the limits of your everyday perception and comfort zone, to dream of bigger things and imagine with even greater hope and faith. For miraculous potential is shining down on you. This card was all about shining as well. So back to what the message is. Feel it, bask in it, and open yourself to be filled with inspiration. This is a very fortunate sign that Starfish Spirit has come to remind you of your infinite potential. So we know our overall message is Peacock Spirit, and it's the energy of letting it shine. And we know that we're going to work with Starfish Spirit to help us bring in those infinite possibilities that the spirit world has in store for us, if only we relax and allow it to happen. Now, what's interesting here is we have Horse Spirit in our release area, in our release position, and while the beauty of horses and their independent nature is amazing, they are also strongly herd animals. And so I think this card is telling us now is not the time to do it on your own. Now is not the time to express that overall independence. Now is the time to maybe rely on the herd around you, rely on your friends, your family, people close to you, people that you don't know very well but who share the same interests in you. And all of these things will combine to allow us to let this beautiful shining energy come in. And as I said, July really is about shining, right? The sun is shining, the fireworks are shining. So let yourself shine. Let this energy shine in for us. I am very excited about the month of July and what this reading really indicates is in store for us all. So thank you so much. I hope you connected with this reading. I hope you found it interesting. Please like, please share, please tell your friends about this channel, or at least let them know about this reading. You know, send it to them. Let them, see what they think about it. Anyways, I'm so thankful for you all. I hope you had a beautiful month of June, and now I hope you have a beautiful and blessed month of July. I will say I am a July baby, not till the end of the month, but I love the month of July. I love everything about it, and so I'm happy and grateful that it's here. So you all have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful month of July.